Hello everyone, operations with radicals. In this video we're going to focus on multiplying binomial radical expressions. And as you can see from the arrows, multiplying binomials is the same approach we're going to take with multiplying binomial radical expressions. The fact that there's radicals inside the brackets doesn't change how we multiply binomials. And before we actually multiply, we're going to consider the entire radical 50 and the entire radical 32, and we're going to try to break those down into mixed radicals. So we start with radical 50. That could be simplified and factored into two radicals, radical 25 times radical 2, and the square root of radical 25 is 5 multiplied by radical 2, so that leaves us with 5 radical 2 as a mixed radical. And then radical 32 in the same process, factored and then reduced, becomes 4 radical 2. And now we take those ideas and put them into our binomial expansion, and the 7 gets distributed to both terms, leaving us with the green products, and the radical 50 gets distributed to both terms, and that leaves us with the blue products. And again, in that first line, I show the breakdown of the entire radical 50 and the entire radical 32. And then into our next line, the negative 63 remains. Radical 16 becomes 4, which is going to get multiplied with the 7. Radical 25 becomes 5, which will multiply with the 9. And then radical 25 and radical 16 become 5 times 4. And radical 2 times radical 2 becomes radical 4. And then into our next line, if we consider simplifying products in each term, the 5 times 4 times radical 4, which is 2. So radical 4 becomes 2, and 2 times 4 times 5 equals 40. The 9 times 5 will equal 45. The 7 times 4 will equal 28. And now we could collect like terms, which leaves us with negative 63. Negative 63 minus 40 is negative 103. And then since both these middle terms are mixed radicals with a radical 2, we could add the coefficients. So negative 28 minus 45 leads us to negative 73 radical 2. And there you have it, multiplying binomial radical expressions. We started off with two binomials being multiplied that had radicals inside them, and we simplify to an answer of negative 103 minus 73 radical 2. And that concludes this video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a great day. You guys are awesome.